Number of headlands with round corners, starting with the outermost headlands. Radius. Radius of round corners based on the turning radius of the vehicle, valued 5 to 50. If I drop that down, that means the lower it is, the less of a turning radius the vehicle has. I'm going to create a course and see if that changes that. Right, so now the corners are a little bit more pointier. So yeah, that has changed that. But whether it fixes the AI worker leaving gaps like we've got a little spot here and so on like that. If that fixes that, then that's bonus. If not, well, I don't know what we're going to do then. But anyway, for now, we'll just go ahead and fix up the issues that they've left behind. Hopefully it just doesn't do anything unless it finds a spot that I haven't planted in yet, or the AI didn't plan in yet. By the looks of that, it's not putting anything in until there's got a spot there it needs to be in. That's good. Righto, get to the other end here, get that sorted. Hopefully there's no more corner pieces I have to worry about after this. No, I could do what our farmers do in the real world, because I've seen on my ways on my travels to and from picking my daughter up from my mum's, that they leave corner pieces like this. They have it because they cultivate everything in. If they don't get the corner pieces, they don't worry about landing them in. They'll just round them off like what was left behind there and leave it at that. But I don't want to do that. I want to make sure everything's in the ground. Get the most out of my crops and get the most yield that I can get. Make use of every little bit of land that I have available to me. Other than that little patch there, because that's a bit of waste of time going in there, getting the machinery in there to do that. Gonna be a bit of a challenge, I think. No, might not be too bad. Yeah, I figured having the rounded sort of setup would have made it easier for getting all the edges of the field, but obviously this is a result of what that panned out to be. So, wasn't the best option. So we'll leave it at the sort of edged off corners. Should make everything all finished off, and hopefully we shouldn't get any little patches like this left over. Right, well, what's the field look like now? That's all completed. It looks good. Right, let's get to the house. Sleep through the night. Property maintenance, that's not too bad. Way. No, we'll go that way. So we've got weeds performing in the field there, so we're going to get out with our weeder and spray that off. See all the times that I've drove in and around on the field there. So we've got all the weeds that have been you know, chopped down by us driving over them. This cultivator away. Might actually start storing the harvesters and the headers over in the open shed because it's going to be easier access to get in and out of there with them. So then we got... Jeez, I've done it again. Look at that. See, overnight it's got germination happened, so that's why I wanted to get that completed before I went into the new day. Right, so now that I've set the headlands up the way I want it, we'll see if that works out on this one. So we'll bring that up. Got set for 3 headlands. Cornering activated 0 down to 5, 12. Yep. So we'll generate the field. Ah. Oh no. It just automatically realised the field that I was on. Don't you just love that? Right, so it's, yep, there, start the job. It shouldn't need any fertilizer because this last had soybeans in the field, so it should already be at the prime fertilizer state. This field might not be as big as what I've put together there.